What I would say is if you get rejected, keep showing up as a great friend.
This is absolutely terrible advice. Don't ever do this. Subscribe. Let's talk about it.
I know people getting married right now that were rejected a couple times.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So I would say things can change. A woman can change. You could have asked her when her heart was not in a good place, where she was still healing, she was still hurt, she didn't see you like that. What I would say is if you get rejected, keep showing up as a great friend. Because one of the best ways to a woman's heart is by showing up consistently, kindly, faithfully as a great friend, respecting her boundaries, and respecting her no. Don't ever force that. Respect her no. But sometimes a woman, as she sees a man show up over and over and was like, dang, I said no to him, but wow, he serves at church, and wow, my heart's kind of changing. I kind of wish he would ask me out again. That happens a lot. So if you've been rejected and you're like, but I really like her, Lord, what do I do? Keep showing up faithfully. Keep being around in circles. Keep honoring her in groups, But don't ever think, that's just a goner.
This advice is going to get you arrested, right? This is going to get a harassment charge right on you. I like the part where she said, respect her no. Respect it. That's it. No. If you were around her, you shot your shot, honor that and say, hey, detach with love. Yeah, you're right. I wish you the best. But if you have feelings for someone, right? And this is why we say women, they give men terrible advice about how to get women. If you like her and you respected her and you shot your shot and she said no, you keep hanging around, that's not going to go well for you. That's not going to suddenly endear her to you. No, you're going to become an orbiter. You're going to be called upon to do things that you normally would say, hey, I don't really want to expend my resources for that, for someone that's I would just consider a friend. But you're doing these things in the hopes of promotion, of advancing, of removing yourself from the friend zone and just kind of being around, hanging out there, that hopefully one time she'll notice how dope and amazing you are, and then you'll get your shot. No. Don't ever do. I think most men either know someone close enough for them to take the example or been through this themselves and know this is not the plan. This is not the way. Now, again, this might work in certain small settings. If she mentioned church, this may be a Christian thing. This may be whatever religion she may be part of, that you want to do it there. That's a different world. But in the larger context, this does not work. This absolutely does not work. You're just going to become one of these simps, one of these orbiters. And this is advice that puts you right there. Again, we always want to pay attention to not just what is being said, but what you actually react to. This advice has you just there on the wings, waiting. Before we continue, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss no uploads. Still going strong, still trying to do 2 a day. We got another month, and then we'll have a full year of displaying, discipline. Besides that, membership is open. Merch, we got some merch in the store, so hype the video, share the video. And of course, we got lives coming up on Sunday, 7 p.m. Central. So listen, this is something that we think, this is the old program, right? And this is what it was. We all grew up, us millennials, we grew up in this time thinking this is exactly what we're supposed to do. And how we were programmed, media told us the same things, magazines. It's just to show it insistently. The problem here, it lowers your own sort of respect, your own value, where you're coming to someone that say, hey, I'm not really interested in you. Okay. If you have respect for yourself, you'd say, hey, no, I appreciate that. Thank you. And you go about your business. She'd have more respect for you if you did something like that. But by you constantly showing up there to be of aid, to be of usefulness, that doesn't endear her to you. That just says, okay, he likes me so much, he's willing to stick around. You're going to end up being that person that now you become that shoulder to cry on. You become the one that has to walk her through. She starts calling you and asking you, hey, what does he mean when he says this? You start getting a bird's eye view of what she does for someone that she's actually interested in. All the while, you're pining and hoping that it's your turn, that if you just hang in there long enough, she'll suddenly wake up and realize, she really likes you. I really care about her. Now, here's the thing. Men, fellas, let's flip it. When has that ever worked for you? When has some woman been just around you long enough, where you suddenly decided, oh, wow, I have feelings for her. I'm suddenly attracted to her? That doesn't work. Right? And I know there's differences in how men move and how women move in female attraction versus male attraction. But the idea of here that proximity is going to be the thing that solves things for you is where things fall short. That's not how a lot of this happens. Unless there's an actual mutual attraction there, you're just going to end up wasting your time and resources, because you could more than likely spend your time more wisely by dealing with someone that's actually interested in you. That's how a lot of this works. And when we're talking about reality, when we're injecting real talk into this, sometimes that no, even if there's an inkling of interest in you, is simply because you're not the one she's really, really interested in. But she'll keep you around just in case, because you still provide something. That attention is validation, and that is your currency. You don't realize that you're selling it for cheap. You're giving it away. You're not getting anything in return from this. You're pouring your time and your resources, but more importantly, your attention into someone that's already clearly told you, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in what you're giving me, but I will still receive it. It's the same thing when you expand it out to foodie calls and these sort of dates, these friend dates. Hey, I appreciate that. My self-esteem was a little low, so I hit you up. You're thinking, now I'm finally getting a little space in there. No, you're just being sort of used. Again, if you're the type that you want your story to be, yeah, the Steve Urkel, I wore her down, or I just kept showing up until she had her fun with the people she was really interested in, and they basically, in their actions or in their deed or their voice, they told her, I wasn't interested in you. I was here to have fun. What position you occupy for her, she occupies for someone else. They'll take the attention, they'll take the sex, they'll take the fun, but they were never going to take this seriously. That's you. When we see this play out, especially in our community, it's over decades. It's over time. That person you were pining for in college or high school, they turn around and they hit you with the hey big head, and then you're looking and said, oh, now I'm ready. Now it's finally my turn. This is when you don't have real value or real self-esteem. You don't respect yourself enough to say, yeah, I'm going to take that rejection. I'm going to take, hey, you weren't interested back then. What changed for you? And if you could have a real, honest conversation, hey, the guys that I thought were supposed to pan out for me, they didn't. They didn't. Now, to be fair, women, you probably experienced the same thing. That guy you were interested in, and he suddenly starts, giving you attention. Maybe the one he wanted to be with didn't pan out. You see it when people are talking about what happens in the dating apps. You guys had like a date plan, but then he canceled on you, and then he came back and said, oh, actually, no, I can make that. The one he was actually planning to be with, the one he preferred, she canceled on him. She's unavailable. Or she just stopped replying to him, but he wants to go back to you because you're there and available. Being there and available, making yourself constantly available to someone does not endear them to you. You got to stop. Don't believe hype like this, like it's somehow going to be a solution. But listen, if you disagree, let me know down in the comments below. If you see other videos on your screen, check those out. Let me know your thoughts about those in those videos. And of course, if you listen to my voice now and you have not subscribed, I think you should. We're just trying to build something dope. I'll see you in the next one.